I think I finally figured out the Irish immigration problem, a way to stop immigrants coming to this country. Recently, I was doing this video on the attacks on Indians in Ireland, and I figured out how people are reacting to it. And I saw a plan in progress, a way we can stop immigrants or from any country coming to Ireland. And I think that plan is set in motion already. And I want to talk about that today. To get into that part, I wanted to address few things. So in the videos I posted before, I got a lot of comments, a lot of people saying how Ireland was full, how there are no jobs for the Irish, the indigenous Irish, and how one such comment like here, as you can see, that says the government incentivizes businesses to hire non-EU people. Now that is completely wrong. I wanted to show you this. Now, for a business to hire non-EU citizens here in Ireland, there's a 50-50 rule. That means in your company, 50% of the employees has to be either of Irish or EU origin. Only then you can hire a non-EU person. So that's a basic rule. So that's a 50-50 rule. That's one. Second, there's a list of jobs, as you can see here. These are called the critical jobs. So for these jobs, these are the jobs that the skilled workers from India or from any other non-EU countries are normally coming into. So you can see this list is very exhaustive and very clear. Now, if there are jobs that are not on this list, they are categorized as what is called as a general work permit, right? Now, for that, if you have to hire someone for that, there's something called as the labor test. So for a business to hire a non-EU person, they have to go through a labor test program wherein they advertise the job description for 28 days online in the system, and they have to find out that there is no Irish or EU citizen that's fit for this job, and only then it's offered to a non-EU person. So an Indian immigrant or a non-European national, will only get this job if he or she is the last man or woman standing, and that's how they land the job. So just to be clear about this, because I thought it's important to get the right information. It's good that you're fighting for your country, but do that in the right way. Pressurize your politicians. Put this effort in the right manner rather than falling for misinformation that there is government incentives for hiring non-EU nationals. Let's get to the part where we can solve this problem. How do we stop migrants to come to Ireland? Yes. Now, the reasons migrants are coming here from non-EU or EU uh, countries is that there are job opportunities here which are offered to them, and that's how they come. There's no other way to get here, right? Now, what if these job opportunities don't exist? Yeah, that's the solution I'm coming to. Looking at the general Irish lineage, and there's around 50 to 70 million people of Irish origin out there in America, in Australia, in other countries, right? Now, what if we could, as Irish, get these people to come back? Yeah. And for this plan to work, you don't need everyone to come back. From that 60 to 70 million people, even if 20% people would come back here, these jobs will no more exist for migrants or non-EU citizens or even for EU citizens. So it'll be all for Irish people. And that way we don't have to let anyone in. So, and I think this plan is already in progress. So I was looking at the CSO data that they launched, I think a couple of days back. A lot of Irish people are now coming back. In fact, I think in the last 1 year, around 30,000 people did come back. Only catch though that during the same time, around 34,700 Irish citizens did immigrate as well, meaning they left the country. So net results, 4,700 Irish citizens were, has moved away from Ireland. So there lies the problem, and that's what we need to focus on. Rather than focusing on attacking migrants and saying there's no jobs here, I think Ireland for Irish will work, and it should work. I mean, I'm Irish myself, so I'm telling this, the only way to solve this problem is by solving this, right? If these Irish folks from world over come back and no more people immigrate, then the problem is solved. What do you think? Let me know in comments.